Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to DKW Turmoil. This week I am joined by Lucas Jackson as we take a look back at Turmoil in February of 2020.
Yeah, another show the life coach wasn't available for, but I'm here to give my thoughts, and we have some great action coming up your way.
So, please welcome one of my favourite graduates for us at DKW Academy. So we've been running since 1998 as an academy, as well as wrestling shows. But this guy who's about to come out now is personally one of the best people to come out at the moment. So he is the top academy star and local hero, Big Mac, Harry McDonald. So, Hazza, it's officially return of the Mac. Welcome home.
Thank you. What are you telling me, Leon C? You don't know is the Big Mac, Harry McDonald. I've got to say, nothing is as special as this. Coming back to my hometown. It's brilliant. I cannot believe the last 6 months for me, it's always been a dream to be a professional wrestler. And now, I'm living it, man, I'm living it. So I want to give back to the place that raised me, and that place is Leon C, right? So there's one thing I'll say quickly, before I get into any of the main business. Let's hear it from my mum, ladies and gentlemen! I know why, yeah? You're all here, you want to see a fight, yeah? Are you sure? You want to see a fight, yeah? Okay, well, how about Big Mac's open challenge right here tonight, baby, yeah? He liked it. So right now, I was going to say, whoever in the back thinks that they're enough to face the Mac, let's bring them out. Come on, let's do this.
Okay, so let's see who wants the Big Mac home challenge.
Hang on, Lucas, that's Vinny Daniels. Vinny Daniels with a chair. Vinny Daniels hits Harry McDonald with a cheap shot.
You see, I've not always agreed with Vinny Daniels, but I think he's one that you need to watch out for. And he's learning, he's showing that Harry McDonald now.
I want a curb stomp onto the steel chair. Lucas, what's happening here?
Well, it seems that Vinny Daniels has learned from the hardcore matches I've had with him in the past that the best thing you can do is to get the jump on your opponent first. And that's what he's doing. He's showing Harry McDonald, he's showing that Big Mac who's boss around here in DKW.
This match hasn't even started yet.
We might even see a match. Trust me, I know from experience how brutal Vinny Daniels can be with those chair shots.
Vinny Daniels just attacking that knee with that steel chair of Harry McDonald.
See, he's a smart man, Vinny Daniels.
Attacking him in his hometown, no less.
Well, that's the thing. You know, it isn't just his hometown. I mean, Vinnie Daniels is from down the road in Camden, so he might think there's some sort of local rivalry going on. That's it. Look at GM Matt Ball. He's trying to help his protege up.
If there wasn't a rivalry before, there certainly is now.
One thing I know about Harry is he has got a lot of fight in. So I'll tell you what, since Harry is in his hometown and he does want that open challenge, if the doctors clear him as physical and able to compete tonight, he will have that open challenge later in the show. He's going to have Harry Tolkien. It's going to be something a little bit different. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the always drunken...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the evening, we have Champagne Charlie, the third member of our commentary table normally, hopefully soon to be returning to Demolition on a full-time basis, taking on the always drunk Franklin. Now, Lucas, as you're aware, Franklin competed for DKW December of 2019, just a few months before this show, against PC Chapman, one of our own at the DKW Academy. Also competing for SOS in, I believe, Colchester way.
We must confirm that Franklin is not drunk because this part of it does not have an alcohol license. But can you please confirm that he's not drunk? Can you walk in a straight line?
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters where you are. And right now, we're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the opponent, Champagne Charlie.
So, Lucas, while this match is underway, tell me, who is your favourite to win this one?
Well, as the life coach, I can't obviously condone the overconsumption of alcohol, which both of these wrestlers definitely do. But I have to give the edge to Franklin here. He's more experienced. He's more my kind of guy out of the two. I think this Champagne Charlie, he's a bumbling buffoon. He thinks himself some sort of Hugh Grant kind of wannabe. You know, it's not the 1990s anymore. This is going to be a match, a test for him.
Hold on, did Champagne Charlie call a dance-off again?
This is why my life coach program exists.
I mean, safe to say Champagne Charlie has greased up the wheels. Oh, Franklin getting involved as well.
Look at this idiot.
See, now I wasn't hired to commentate on dance-offs, so I have no clue about dancing. Oh, and Franklin puts an end to that.
See, I told you it's not always about where you've been but where you are now. And Franklin's someone who's looking to prove himself on this roster of fantastic DKWSs up and down the card. And he's had enough of Champagne Charlie's tomfoolery. And he's paying for it now.
See now, Franklin showing Champagne Charlie why you can't always get distracted when it comes to matches like this. Turning his back on Franklin earlier in the match probably caused this to happen. Momentum firmly in the corner of Franklin at the outset of this match.
Oh, that suplex.
Floating over. Into
I
a
think he's trying
second
to put a
one.
hurt on him very, very early on in this match. Only he stopped drinking. With $14.95, I could show him with a bit of coaching what he could achieve. Look at this cover straight away.
Just a 2 count. Looks like Champagne Charlie's already feeling that hangover.
Well, that's what he deserves. Bumbling buffoon. He's out the ring now.
And the referee starts his count.
Oh, Franklin's out now too.
Franklin's joined him. That clubbing blow to the back of the head.
See, this is smart. This is smart. Franklin knows that he wants to win a match decisively in that ring.
Champagne Charlie giving the fight back to Franklin. He's fired up here.
This referee needs to control things. This bumbling idiot's outside. They're back in now. Get back in the ring with the phone.
Oh, and Franklin with that knee to those ribs.
You see what he did right there? Because that bumbling buffoon was outside. He was pandering to all these idiots. And now he's on the end of some hurt. I mean, the offense is bowling shoe ugly here. But as you can see, Franklin, he's a street fighter. He's a man of the streets. And applying that headlock, that rear chin lock.
Franklin wearing down Champagne Charlie here with that chin lock. I think Charlie's out. Is this match over already? Oh, he's still got fight in him.
Let's see if the idiot's got in him.
Oh, and a running lariat there. And a second one. Charlie's fired up again.
See how Franklin they're having it instinct to roll to the corner. You know, you can't be pinned there.
No, but he can certainly take those strikes in the corner. Oh, and a running clothesline there. Decks Franklin. Near fall there.
What great wherewithal there from Franklin. As I think now he's rolled almost near the ropes now. He knows that.
Oh, going for a scoop slam. Oh, and he gets all of it. You calling for an elbow? He is. There's a running elbow drop there, right to the sternum. That's got to take all of the wind out of you.
Oh, it'll take more than that to keep Franklin down.
Notice how he hooked the inside leg there. Would have been better to have gotten the outside leg. Could have had more pressure on the shoulders. What's he going for here? Oh, it doesn't matter. Franklin has reversed it. Oh, a back elbow there in the corner.
This is where Franklin's got to put the hurt on him. He's got to keep it coming.
Oh, and an inverted flatliner there.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Cover him. Cover him. He'll be out for days. Come on.
Oh, what's he going for here? Oh, and a running elbow smash there.
That's it. He's out cold. He's out cold.
1, 2, 3, and that is it. Franklin is your winner.
You see, imagine what he could be like with a bit of coaching from the life coaches program. Just that price to get $14.95. I mean, Franklin's someone who has put the hurt there on someone with a big deal here in DKW. And if only that bumbling buffoon didn't spend as much time pandering to those idiots in the crowd, he might have got the win there.
Regardless if it was him pandering to the crowd or if it was just Franklin's sheer brutality, Franklin picked up the win.
It's scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DKW Showcase Championship. Please introduce first the former champion, Rowan Blake.
So right here we have the Showcase title match, Showcase Championship, of course, a belt which many a great DKW rep have held. It's one of those belts that's a stepping stone to getting you the British Championship in the future. And Rowan Blake, a former Showcase champion, looking to win. Well, I think he will be the one who will win that belt back from us.
Rowan Blake, the always mysterious one.
Well, what's not mysterious is the fact that he wants to be the Showcase champion once again. I think we're going to see it here. Look at the great conditioning of this athlete.
The man who lost his Showcase Championship at the last show, Rowan Blake. And he needed big competition to lose that belt. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the heavyweight Lewis Barrett.
The heavyweight Lewis Barrett, your current DKW British champion, and also one of 2 men to have held every singles title in DKW today.
Of course, Lewis Barrett, a very decorated athlete. I'm not going to take that away as much as I hate the guy. But Rowan Blake has also almost completed that Grand Slam. Former tag team champion, former Showcase champion, and former Chaos champion. He knows what it takes and what goes in to winning championship belts here in DKW. This is, of course, coming to you from a former tag team and Chaos champion himself, a life coach.
Of course, you yourself being very decorated in DKW.
Well, why, thank you for finally saying that, Jaddy Job. The life coach is going to be champion again in DKW, mark my words. But this belt for the Showcase Championship is considered one of the kind of stepping stones towards the British Championship. As you can see, it worked for Lewis Barrett, begrudgingly. But will it in this match? Will we see Rowan Blake actually steal that belt from him? I think so.
Just entering, he is your current reigning defending DKW Showcase champion, the biggest man in the room, the heavyweight Lewis Barrett. Referee Richard Head, over to you. Back to your left.
Now, Lucas, you've already said that your favourite to win this match is Rowan Blake, but I'd argue otherwise, because Lewis Barrett, of course, was the man that beat Rowan Blake for the DKW Showcase Championship, so I see no reason why he can't do that again.
I think the problem we have here in DKW is we have referees with poor eyesight. And with referees, you don't seem to see when shoulders are up, when shoulders are near the ropes. That's all I have to say.
Well, referee Alex Davenport's eyes were clearly able to see Lewis Barrett pin you for the DKW British Championship just a few weeks ago.
Hey, Porter. Remember the reason why you're sat at that table, Sunshine? Because you can't do it in the ring. But anyway, Rowan Blake is the man who's going to win this championship here tonight. The Showcase Championship, like I said, a stepping stone to the British title in the future. Obviously, begrudgingly, Lewis Barrett has ended up in that position, and I've got those chair shots to prove that he is a fighting champion when he wants to be. But Rowan Blake is technically as good as it gets in the ring in DKW, I think.
He may be technically sound, but Lewis Barrett has the strength to counteract that technical prowess.
But strength is nothing without technique. Oh.
A headbutt doesn't need any technique. It's always going to be effective, and so will a bill throw there.
I've unfortunately witnessed this mode, this heavyweight mode he goes into.
Sidewalk slam there.
See how Rowan, very, very smart, rolling to the outside. He's a wrestler with brains. Like I said, he's been that champion before. He wants it again. He knows he's got the referee's count, and he can take his time to get back in the ring and to the action.
Well, he can have up to 5 more seconds as the referee gets up to his 6th count here.
But you see, that's what he wants to happen. He wants time to recompose himself, to get his breath back, and stretch himself out, and to get back to it, and on the offense.
Well, Lewis Barrett has started the offense with a bear hug there, but now Rowan Blake clapping the ears. Oh, and that snap to the mat there as he twists the arm.
You see, he uses brains there to counteract that strength. And you have got to ask yourself the question, Josh, just how much does it take out of him by using this extreme strength that he has? Because now he's back on the canvas, Lewis Barrett.
As we know, Lewis Barrett with a history of shoulder injuries, and Rowan Blake clearly knows that as well. He's targeting that shoulder.
In fact, it was Franklin who originally injured the shoulder of Lewis Barrett back in 2019 in a match they had. And that shoulder's not been 100% since, and he's still competing. I mean, I felt it when I faced him. I felt that perhaps if I just gone for that shoulder, I would have been sitting here as Raw champion. But hey, it's not about me. It's not about me. Rowan Blake's a guy who deserves to be champion here in DKW. I think that's what we're going to see here tonight.
We'll soon find out. But it certainly seems to be in his corner here.
See, he's just wearing him down.
Oh, Rowan Blake with that roundhouse kick to the chest. Going for a pinfall here.
This could be it, you know. The thing is, when you get kicked by someone who's that experienced, it wins you. It takes your breath away. And Lewis Barrett being very strong, showing his strength there, that he could actually get out of that.
Of course, as you said, Rowan Blake very experienced. He knows exactly where to hit you.
Yeah, he can hurt you with every single part of his body.
Another pinfall attempt after the Northern Light suplex. Just digging the heel into the shoulder. Hold on, what's he going for here?
No, this is brilliant. Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Intelligence is such a key part of wrestling.
Oh, and the playing card between the fingers. Talk about a paper cut. Going for a pin. Now, paper cut might not do lots of damage, but it's certainly a pain that will distract you.
The thing is, it's all about creating that inconvenience. Rowan Black's a smart wrestler. He knows that Lewis Barrett has that strength inside of him, and he's not letting it get out. And any little thing he can do to inconvenience Lewis Barrett, he'll do. So we want that Showcase Championship back tonight.
Oh, and the roll up there from Lewis Barrett, just a 2 count. I want to boot to this midsection there.
You see, I don't know if that was wise there, as that's just rolled up Rowan Blake. He's angered him.
Oh no. Lewis Barrett shrugging off all his hits. I think he's bulking up here.
Oh god, I've been on the end of this as well.
Oh, Charlie. Lewis Barrett with a barrage of strikes. And now the pounce. Launching Rowan Blake across the ring.
Rowan's faced him before. He knows he should know all this stuff. He counters to this stuff. It's what wrestlers about.
Oh, and that quick kick to the jaw there.
Oh, that was intelligent there, you see.
Oh, but Barrett's caught him. On with a choke slam. Barrett's going for the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out once again from Blake. Both men down here.
You see, though, it's taking shows how much of a great competitor Rowan Blake is, though. It's taking it out of both of them, this. Rowan fighting out.
Oh, raking the eyes there. Off the ropes, missed the kick. Oh, and a blue thunder bomb there.
This could be it. This could be it. What a manoeuvre. So these referees in DKW, they could all do with signing up to a life coaching program. It's $14.95 per month because they don't have to count.
It seems that referee Richard Head can count perfectly here.
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you, Porter?
I'm a fan of the rules, what can I say? Oh, exchanging blows here.
Both are very exhaustive, but you see how Rowan, I think he's just got that slight edge. Those left haymakers are making more of an impact, it seems, on the heavyweight.
I mean, these forearms are making quite the impact here to Blake. Oh,
Legal holds.
Stuck it under. Oh, Rowan Blake with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto the knee.
And the back's where he gets all his strength from. Cover him, Rowan. This has to
Two.
be a new champion, I warn you.
Oh, another near fall. Lewis with the right hands again. Oh, Rowan Blake with another reversal there. Oh, snapping the arm.
Oh, that's it. He's going to break that arm.
Oh, into an armbar, into an armbar.
Here it is. It's got to be it. He's got to tap.
Lewis Barrett trying his hardest to get out of it. Lewis Barrett going for the ropes. Oh, he's got the bottom rope. Richard Head has seen it. Blake was not letting go of that hold for anything.
You see, yeah, but he utilised that 5 count. That's going to take even more out of Lewis Barrett. We are going to see a new champion. I've told you, Joey Josh. There's no way that Barrett is retaining here. That arm is now marked.
I don't know, we've seen Barrett come out blocked, but with the spear there. Barrett has overcome the odds before. Why could tonight be any different?
And Rowan's had a lot of answers to everything he's done so far.
Will he have an answer to Shell Shocked? Lewis Barrett gets all of the Shell Shock, going for the pin again. 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. Lewis Barrett picks up the win and remains your DKW Showcase champion.
He got lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Lucas. It was all grit and determination.
He's a marked man, Lewis Barrett. But I tell you, that manoeuvre, that shell shot, it's proving well for him.
Hey DKW, this is Champagne Charlie, and to be honest, I'm kind of bored sitting at home. Yeah, it's been a mad year, but with 2021 on the way, it's time for some changes, hopefully. As soon as I'm able, I'm getting back into the ring. Now, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed doing the commentary on DKW, but seeing all the guys having the fun, I want a piece of the action. So that is why, here's what I'm planning. I'm coming back as soon as I possibly can to get some of the action, and not only that, climb up that ladder. I think it's time to get me some gold. And whether that is the British Championship or one of the other titles that are still yet to come back to DKW, I don't know. But I promise you this, within this year, I will climb higher than I ever have before. So, Sam Dufresne, Lewis Barrett, the Brotherhood, Chris Hunter, the life coach, I don't care who it is. If you're carrying the gold, I'm coming for you. Brace yourselves, because Champagne Charlie is back.
Contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Lewis Williams and Richie.
The team here of Lewis Williams and Richie. Lewis Williams being a regular here on DKW, bringing over another one of his SOS buddies, Richie, to join him here in a tag team match. Now, Lucas Jackson, as you know, Lewis Williams has been in many tag team matches here in DKW, including the Tag Team World Cup with Xander.
Yes, a few years ago we had the Tag Team World Cup here in DKW. And Lewis Williams, along with partner Xander, they impressed. And so they have been featured on DKW quite a few times since. But he's got a new tag team partner, so he's got to learn that chemistry, got to learn to gel together. And obviously, this match not for a tag team championship. They were potentially looking, obviously, to become champions again in the future.
And now we have the former tag team champions, Taylor Essex, now known as Taylor James, and Jack Torino, the Rebellion.
Now, the Rebellion, of course, I've had my fair share of moments with these two, but they are probably the most complete tag team in DKW history. And they won championships in other promotions too, including World War and DOA.
Of course, they are the current reigning defending World War Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Hopefully soon they'll be returning to DKW, no doubt looking for gold again.
Well, what you have here with the Rebellion, though, is you have not just a great tag team, you also have a unit. You have a friendship, you have a brotherhood. Not that brotherhood, not those idiots, but you have a brotherhood, a real brotherhood here of two guys who want to win every single championship there is to win in DKW. Both of them, of course, former tag team champions. They've both also been former British champions and Chaos champions. Just missing that Showcase Championship in the Dropkicks Grand Slam.
Arguably the perfect combination in a tag team that you could ask for. Jack Torino being the technical enigma, shall we say. Obviously a very strong mat-based style of wrestling, but isn't afraid to jump off that top rope and go full lunatic on you. And
this is the thing, is a wild card, Jack Torino. You never know what he's thinking, what he's up to. But I'm telling you, he can't underestimate Richie. I've done my research from Richie. He's technically very, very gifted in the middle of that ring, and he knows certain holds and certain things which, you know, if Torino's not careful, he could get caught out.
Don't forget you've got Taylor James on the outside there, also very technically gifted. However, he does seem to like his high flying moves quite a lot.
Yeah, but you can't, obviously on the apron there, you've got a near 300-pound hoss in Lewis Williams, who's not afraid to put the hurt in when it comes to it.
Jack Torino there with a nice headlock takedown. Richie now with the head scissors. Jack Torino doesn't get out of it. What's he going for here? Around a roll-up.
Oh, you see, I think that was a bit of an inexperience there from Richie there. He didn't quite think that there could be a pin coming out of that.
I don't think anyone did other than Torino himself. Richie got the wrist lock on Torino here. Torino rolls out of it. And now through the legs. Richie looks lost here.
He's got to be careful. He's got to watch Torino.
Torino just running rings around him, spinning him around every which way. Playing mind games, if anything.
Back to the drawing board. This is the thing. That feeling out process at the start of the match you go through with your opponent. You figure out what's their strengths, what's their weaknesses, and that's what's happening right here between Torino and Richie.
Richie got the arm here of Torino. Oh, and just that chop to the chest there.
See, sometimes it's bowling shoe ugly as wrestling, but it's effective. That's all that matters. He's trying to preserve his energy, you see. He doesn't want to be sent off those ropes.
Torino just bouncing him around the ring.
Oh, this is shameful. Come on, wrestle the man.
Oh, and a chop there. Oh, and a jab just to the jaw there of Williams.
This is the thing with tag team wrestling. It's about that quick in and out style.
No one does it better than the Rebellion.
At least not here in DKW. Former DKW tag team champions. I've had my run-ins with them, of course. They are two people who I've always said could benefit from the Life Coach program. You know the price by now, folks. Those quick pins.
As you saw before that pinfall, Taylor Essex and Jack Torino with that quick thinking to modify a popular manoeuvre of theirs. And that headbutt from Richie to the midsection of Taylor James.
But you see now, he's literally using his head. And here comes that hoss, Lewis Williams, See, there's a size advantage here. Oh, as his tag team partner just fell.
Taylor James with that springboard arm drag. Well, now the knee. Oh, it's quick drop toe hold there, throwing Williams off his game. Is he going for it? Is he going for a cloverleaf here?
Was it surfboard time, I think?
I know, it looks like he's trying to tuck his legs underneath his shirt.
This is a bit of a tribute to Jordan Saeed. Not dead, just a tribute.
Oh, both going for similar manoeuvres here. Oh, and they both got it.
See, come on, referees. With a referee, needs to step in and stop this. This is not part of the match. Not part of the fair competition that the Rebellion should be known for.
It's effective, though, nonetheless.
You see how Lewis Williams and Richie, they go to the outside. A lot of wrestlers get criticised.
Hang on. Oh, look at that. The hangman drop kick from both members.
The referee's got to get control of this match. The outside of the ring meant to be a respite place. You see, they weren't ready for that.
You have to be ready for everything with the Rebellion. What are they going for here? Oh, and poetry in motion drop kick there. Going for the pin. Notice how he hooked both legs so he couldn't get them onto the ropes.
Well, that's the thing. Look, he knows that there's a big side advantage across. Jack Torino, the smaller of the two of the Rebellion. And he's in there with the bigger of the two of the team of Williams and Richie.
Come on, this isn't wrestling. Jack Torino using the dirty maneuvers, I suppose.
Referee, come on, how is this fair, referee? Do your job.
This is why he's the wild card of the Rebellion. Going for that roll through there. Richie's got him distracted. Oh, and Lewis Williams just booting the ropes, causing Torino to land awkwardly on the mat.
This is where the team of Williams and Richie, they might have had the turning point, because this is going to be hard to see every pin. See there, he's hooking that leg, he's getting close to the body, he's making Torino push the size difference here off of him completely. And now a massive blow in the corner there. Just like that, something can change here in the ring. And now he tags back in Richie. He's the more technical of the two. He's faster and he is fresher now, as he hasn't been in the ring for a little while.
This is the one perk of tag team wrestling, is you're always going to have that extra advantage on the apron waiting for you.
Indeed, but you see how Richie there, he has had eyes in the back of his head. He saw that Torino was reaching for that tag and he didn't want to give it to him.
Now with that shoulder lock there.
There we go.
Williams tags himself in. Oh, and that punch to the kidney there.
You see, it's not pretty, but it's effective.
They have now essentially cut off one side of the ring, stopping Torino from getting to his tag partner.
See how they're using that 5 count to their advantage there, Porter. What's that idiot Taylor James going to do now? Keep out of it.
The ref was distracted and Williams and Richie took the advantage, now going for the pin, but a near fall again.
See, all Taylor James did there really was cost his own partner, because that could have been it right there.
See how Richie is digging his head in between the shoulder blades.
This is all being done to wear down Torino. They know he's a wild card. They know that he can pull off these phenomenal maneuvers from all over the ring.
Just like that monkey flip there. Oh, and Williams cutting off the tag and essentially eliminating James from the match temporarily. Now going for the pinfall.
So he knew exactly what he was doing there. And now back to their side of the ring. This is tag team wrestling at its finest, folks. As to be expected right here on DKW Demolition. Ryan, the life coach, here for one night only. I'll be back next week though, maybe. If Porter's nice to me.
I mean, we all know I'm the nice one of the two here, so I've got no choice but to be nice to you. Oh, what's going on here? Jack Torino going for a roll up here, an O'Connor roll. Williams tags out, but his momentum allows Torino to tag in Taylor James.
Hey, come on, Williams.
Oh, a sling blade there from James.
This is where Taylor James has entered that second gear.
Oh, and here comes that speed of his as he hits off that head scissors there. The head scissors takedown. Now the back elbow in the corner. Oh, and he just rolls him into that punt kick. Oh, and now at the senton. See, Lucas, this is what we were talking about earlier. The speed of Taylor James coming into advantage. Oh, now with that elbow there. And a pinfall again.
Oh, you have to do a lot more than that to defeat the Hoss there. See how Taylor James is actually having to expend much more energy against a bigger opponent. He's not used to it here in DKW. Doesn't happen often. Don't know if
Going for
he'll
a
be able
fidget
to
spinner.
get this. No, there was no way that could have happened.
Oh, and Richie with the knee there. Oh,
You see, they've definitely studied the tapes. They've learned. You see, it takes effort from a wrestler to go back, watch those tapes, see how that finishing maneuver is countered. And Lewis Williams did it just then. And now, who's back in control?
see there, once again, Lewis Williams getting in between the members of the Rebellion, stopping that tag.
Effectively what he's done now is he's made it a 2-on-1 handicap match. And he's in a great tag team knowledge and wherewithal here of the team of Williams and Richie.
I'm just questioning whether the refs saw that tag from these two.
Well, the thing is, the referee's not been good all match, really, it seems. As all these referees are in DKW, like I've said previously.
Williams tagged back in. What they're going for here? Oh, and that double suplex there. The extra power must have done that extra little bit of damage. Now going for a pin again. See how he held that arm down to stop, to give him that little bit extra effort to kick out.
Well, someone like Williams, he knows he's got that size advantage. He knows that just by adding that extra body weight onto his opponent, it's going to make their life just that much more miserable. And now you see that the tags are coming quick, and the moves are just getting more intense, and they're keeping Torino out of the match.
Well, as you saw earlier, Taylor James took out Lewis Williams, turning this again into a handicap, but Richie doing a pretty good job of keeping James away from Torino. Oh, maybe not good enough. Torino in the match now, head of steam. Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, and now a springboard back elbow there. Well, now Williams back in the ring. Oh, and a German suplex off the rope there.
Oh, what strength there by Torino.
Using Williams' momentum to aid him in that suplex. Oh, now a clothesline in the corner, nowhere for Richie to go. Oh, and that handspring. Oh, over the top. Torino lands on the apron.
You see, though, they're using the fact that there's two of them, though. This is a thing of tag team wrestling. See, Williams still there on the outside. He's still trying to support and help his tag team partner.
Oh, and Torino
What?
with that kick off, that single leg kick off the apron.
It's that top rope stuff you were talking about with Serena. Signaling for it. It's always high risk when you go up there, when you go up top. And
High
you see
risk
how
and no
he
reward.
outsmarts him. Most important thing in wrestling is that intelligence, and Rich's got a lot of it, by the looks of it.
Oh, Torino's caught him. Oh,
Hey, come up. What a suplex.
deadlift Northern Lights suplex there. Oh, the scoop slam now. Oh, and Williams in to break up the pin.
So it's the thing, you've got to have eyes at the back of your head, and it seems like Williams, he's always got his partner's back. And I mean, Taylor James, I don't think he's had much to be able to get back into this thing.
No,
So if they're careful, if they're smart, there's now 2 of them in the ring. We could be seeing an upset victory here. But Serenas has been content to go on his own.
Taylor James hasn't had the opportunity. He's been constantly kicked down. Did you see that? Taylor James just tagged himself, and I don't think Richie saw it though.
But is he 100%? This might not be wise.
Oh, and the spear there from Torino to Williams. Oh, and that kick to Richie. He's got him on his shoulders. Oh, down into a wheelbarrow. Oh, and he turned it into a bulldog. That reversal from Richie.
I've told you that this Richie and Lewis Williams, just like Franklin earlier on, they've done their studying here in DKW. They want those spots, they want those championships, and they know they need to go through 2 of the best. But a blue thunderbomb there by Torino.
Oh, and a bicycle kick to the arm. Oh, and just that pump handle onto the knee.
That was nasty looking. It's the thing I've said with Lewis Williams, all 4 men down now for that kick, by the way. I said about Lewis Williams, he's a guy who his offense isn't pretty, is effective, and it has been effective in this match here.
All 4 men down. Now up to a knee. Oh, and Richie throwing the shirt at Taylor James.
I think he's had enough. They want to win this. Both teams want to win this. This is what DKW is all about, folks.
Exchanging shots here. Oh, and now off the ropes. Both members of the Rebellion with the elbow. Oh, and now again.
Get one right back.
From the other team.
Just going back and forth.
Oh, the Rebellion outsmarting the team of Williams and Richie there. Or not.
I told you, this team of Williams and Richie have come to DKW and they've come to make a statement. And what a statement they would make if they can be the ones to knock off the Rebellion here at Turmoil for DKW.
What an upset it'll be indeed. Williams and Richie in their first tag team bout. Oh, that neck breaker onto the knee, and now Richie with the running shining wizard.
It's got to be it.
1, 2. On a kick out from Taylor James.
How did he kick out of that?
As I was saying earlier, what an upset it would be if in their first tag team bout, the team of Richie and Williams to take down the former tag team champions here in DKW. Oh, and Taylor James with the octopus hold there.
Hey, get Torino out of the ring, referee. Richard Head, come on, do your job.
Now Torino with the cattle mutilation there.
Like the rings of Saturn.
Williams tapped, but Richard Head hasn't seen it. Williams tapped. And the Rebellion pick up the victory.
Well, I don't agree with how they did it because obviously there'll only be 2 men in the ring. It's a tag team match. But it seems the Rebellion, they've won. But Williams and Richie, you've got to give it to them. They have shown that they have earned a spot here in DKW.
taking the rebellion to their limits. So, Lucas, we hope to see you here next week.
I tell you what, Porter. I've enjoyed being around you virtually. That's enough. So I will be back next week.
Well, that is it for this week. We will see you for the next half of DKW Turmoil here on Demolition.